I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Work crews with Central Hudson were hoping to get everyone back online by the afternoon hours today, following last evening's violent, fast-moving storm that caused significant damage and knocked out power to thousands in the Hudson Valley. The intense thunderstorms brought with them high winds that brought down trees and electrical wires. There were also reports of damage from hail, as well as lightning strikes to utility poles. 6,900 Central Hudson customers in Dutchess and Orange counties lost power. Sections of the city and town of Newburgh were hardest hit, with about 900 electrical customers affected there. This morning, work crews were dealing with the damage and the repairs that were needed to get power completely restored. The pastor of a church in the city of Newburgh pleaded guilty today to a felony rape charge for having sex with a 15-year-old girl in the city of Middletown. 50-year-old Robert Burke, the senior pastor of the Holy Deliverance Apostolic Temple, admitted in Orange County Court to having a sexual encounter with one of his female teenage parishioners. Burke was also identified as a youth officer with the State Office of Children and Family Services. County Court Judge Nicholas DeRosa said he would sentence Burke to 1.5 years in state prison when he returns to court November 29th. Burke must also register as a sex offender. The guilty plea does not cover separate charges filed in the city of Newburgh, where Burke is accused of groping another teenage girl. Also in a Goshen courtroom today, a man involved in a home invasion burglary that included a shooting in the town of Deerpark back in May of 2009 pleaded guilty today to first-degree burglary. 24-year-old Jermaine Davis of South Fallsburg and two accomplices broke into the Galley Hill Road residence in order to steal cash and marijuana. 33-year-old Carl Norman struggled with Davis and the others and was shot twice. Norman would later be charged with growing marijuana. Orange County Court Judge Robert Freehill is expected to sentence Davis to up to 18 years in prison when he's back in court October 21st. Elsewhere, preliminary investigations pointing to driver inattention as the apparent cause of the three-vehicle collision Wednesday that involved a school bus on Route 17K in the town of Montgomery. An SUV rear-ended a car that had stopped to make a turn onto Fedorco Lane. The impact pushed the car into an oncoming Valley Central school bus. Reports are one of the 11 high school students on board the bus was hurt, but not seriously. The driver of the car suffered a possible broken arm. Representatives from a number of local labor organizations say they'll be taking part in a national rally next month in Washington. Supporters of the event, called One Nation Working Together, will be calling for policy changes that could lead to more job creation, extension in unemployment support, fixing the immigration system, and more help for struggling public schools. The D.C. rally will be held Saturday, October 2nd. Local participants will be able to board buses in Middletown, Kingston, New Paltz, and Newburgh. And President Obama can expect a letter from area Congressman Maurice Hinchey in the next week or so. And Hinchey will be asking the president to stand up to China when it comes to international trade laws. Hinchey made a personal pitch during a visit Wednesday to Prism Solar Technologies in Highland. He says Solar Tech is among the many companies victimized by the Chinese government's illegal trade practices. Those illegalities, Hinchey says, include blocking foreign access to green energy materials, subsidizing Chinese exports, and demanding that foreign investors turn over trade secrets. Hinchey says if China doesn't change its ways, a temporary tariff should be imposed on Chinese products. Well, fall is here, but not autumn-like weather. Tomorrow will be sunny and hot, maybe record-breaking temperatures Friday, with the highs up around 90 degrees. Saturday will be partly sunny and not nearly as warm, with the highs reaching only the mid-70s. For more, including breaking news, check back here at Record Online and check out tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.